Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you, World 2IC, here with another morning chat. And I recently come across a little quote. Forgive me, I don't know who said it, so credit goes to them. I am not that wise to come up with something like this. But the quote goes, "Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible on how you get there." Beautiful saying. And what does that person mean by that? Well, right, it's perception on who hears it, right? You're going to get different opinions on what it means. My humble opinion is exactly what I've been trying to say for quite some time, but just somebody was able to articulate it better into a very clever saying. We have the decision, right? If you are watching this channel, then you have made the decision to prepare. You are part of the preparedness community. You have made the conscious decision to survive. And the way that we do that is we get from here to there and be alive. The thing is when you prepare, you try and prepare. So we plan ahead. We try and forecast. We look at the writing on the wall. We look at history and we look at what's going on in other countries and our own country and our own state, city, everything, all the way down to what's going in our 1 mile radius of our house. We gather information so that way we can very carefully and with some sort of educated guess, we can try and see what the future is bringing so we know. And a lot of people do this. They don't realize. They're like, oh, that's dumb. You can't predict the future. Right, I agree. You're never going to be 100%. But you can sometimes look out and see storm clouds and go, probably should take the rain gear today, right? Can't predict the future. Doesn't necessarily it's going to mean rain for you. It might skip on by, might swing north or south. It may be 30 seconds of rain and you didn't even notice it because you're in work or in the store or whatever. But you saw something out there and you decided to prepare for it just in case, right? And so when we get to the second part about that, the flexibility, that's where I think a lot of people tend to suffer from, because you sat down by yourself with your family, your mag, whatever, and you came up with a plan. And boy, is it a good plan. It's a great plan. It's one of those chef's kisses. It's really, really good. The only problem is if something happens that is unforeseen and the plan needs to change. We need to have the ability to be flexible. We need to have the ability to improvise, to stop, assess, reassess, and move the plan accordingly, right? That's why having multiple plans is a good idea. When I'm at work and SHTF happens, I'm going to take Route A home. If Route A is blocked, I need to have a backup plan that I'm going to veer and go this direction and take this route home. Now, it's borderline impossible to have plan G, Q, and Z, right? The more plans there are, the more complicated it gets, and it's extremely difficult to give out communications on where you are if somebody needs to come get you, right? So we need to keep things as simple as possible, but we also have to have the flexibility that if something goes way off, it doesn't go according to what you saw, right? You need to be able to stop for a moment and back up, go through and gather the information so you can, without emotion and with intelligence, readjust the plan, right? And there's a lot of people that get very defensive. I'm sticking to my plan. It's my plan. You should stick to the end goal of your plan, absolutely. But if your plan doesn't make sense, it needs to be redone. If your decision is to get home and you are going to take Route A, and Route A has the bridge out, there's people going crazy, things are on fire, all that, it's not smart to go, I'm still taking Route A, right? Sometimes you just have to veer off course for a little bit in order to, find your way back and ultimately cross the finish line. It's kind of what prepping's all about. We do what we can, but as long as we reach the finish line, no matter how we do it, then you did it right. So that's what I've got for you guys today. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's more information to come. And with that, please remain united because we're all prepping in this together.